I'm always in the hunt for the best fitting Levi's jeans. In the past month, I bought 10 pairs of Levi's, and guess what? Today, I bought 5 more. Man, I really do have a problem. If you see my last 2 Levi's jean guides, I went over in detail the Levi's straight fits and the Levi's slim and taper fits. But there were a couple of fits that I missed, so in this video, I'll be going over the 501 shrink to fit, the 513, the 517, the 527, and the 569. I'm gonna cover the measurements of each pair, how it fits, and at the end of this video, I'm gonna be doing comparison between each one, so make sure you stay for that. And at the end of this video, hopefully you'll know exactly which pair is best for you. So keep watching. Starting off with the 501 shrink to fit, the hip measures to 20 inches, thighs 11.5 inches, rise 11.25 inches, and leg opening is 8.25 inches. The 501 shrink to fit is the original and very first Levi's fit created back in the 1890s. It was the very first pair of blue jeans that had rivet reinforcements. They were initially made for miners and factory workers, which is why the jeans are built to be more stiff and heavy duty. 501 shrink to fit is completely raw and unwashed, giving you the full denim experience. It sits at the waist with a button fly. If you're a denim enthusiast who plans to wear the 501 unwashed, then I would go true to size. But one thing to note is that raw denim is very stiff. Let me tell you, it was a struggle to do simple tasks like bending over to tie my shoelaces. So that's why I personally would prefer to wash these before wearing it out in public, because not only will it fit better, but also it will be a lot more comfortable. And if you're like me, there are 2 ways you can shrink these. The first is to soak them in a bathtub, and the second is to throw them in the washing machine just like any other pair of jeans. If you go with the first option, Levi's recommends to go true to size in the waist, but go up 2 sizes in length. Put them on, hop in a warm bath, and just kick back and relax for at least 30 minutes. When you're done soaking, keep them on until they dry. As they dry, they will start to shrink according to your body shape. If you go with the second option to machine wash and dry your jeans, then go up 1 waist size and 3 sizes for the inseam. But whichever way you decide to wear the 501s, over time the creases, fade marks, and cuffs will be based on how you lived your life and not artificially manufactured in a factory. Before we get into the next fit, I want to give a quick shout out to a clothing brand called Into the AM. You'll see that all the t-shirts I'm wearing in this video is from this brand. These are by far the most comfortable t-shirts I've ever owned, and because of this cotton and polyester blend, the material will be more stretchy and thus contouring to your body shape nicely. Their basic tees are only $17, and if you use my promo code intotheam.com/MFF, you'll save an additional 10% off. So $15 for a super comfortable and nice fitting t-shirt. That's definitely a steal in my book. So check them out if you're in need of some new tees. Moving on to the 513 slim straight. The hip measures to 20 inches, thighs 11 inches, rise 10.5 inches, and leg opening is 7.75 inches. The 513 have a slim fit through the hips and thighs and then loosen out to a straight fit below the knee. It sits below the waist with a zip fly. I would definitely go up a waist size on these. These are tight from the knee up. From the knee down, it fits comfortably with plenty of breathing room in the legs. With this 8-inch leg opening, it has a wider than normal opening for your typical slim jeans. Because of this, you have a wider option of shoes that you can pair these jeans with. But if you're looking for a slim fit to pair with big work boots, then the 513s are not for you. Instead, I would recommend the 517 slim boot cut, which I will cover next in this video. But overall, these jeans are perfect for guys who like a slim, snug fit in the thighs, but don't like true slim or skinny jeans, as the straight fit below the knee gives you best of both worlds. Moving on to the 517 boot cut. The hip measures to 20.25 inches, thighs 11 inches, rise 10.75 inches, and leg opening is 8.75 inches. The 517 fits slim through the thighs and ends with your classic boot cut leg opening. It sits at the waist with a zip fly. Since I work in manufacturing, I wear my work boots for 8 to 10 hours a day, so I'm always looking for the best fitting boot cut jeans to wear to work, and I found that the 517 pairs up very well for my work boots. For reference, I'm wearing my aluminum toe work boots from Red Wings, and these are super chunky shoes, but it doesn't look chunky thanks to the wide leg opening of the 517. For the fit, definitely size up on these. There's very little breathing room in the thighs and hips if you go true to size, so please, for the sake of your reproductive glands, size up. The jeans are very fitted, as you can see the hourglass silhouette forming in my legs. Boot cuts don't have to be baggy, and these are the perfect example. Overall, the leg opening on these are great for heavy duty work boot wearing professionals or someone who likes that relaxed fit from the knee down. Moving on to the 527 slim boot cut. The hip measures to 19.5 inches, thighs 10.5 inches, rise 10.25 inches, and leg opening is 8.5 inches. The 527 are the slim version of the 517. They're slimmer from every single aspect, from the hip, thighs, and leg opening. These sits below the waist with a zip fly. My first impression, can I be really honest here, I feel like I'm going sterile if I wear these for more than an hour. I don't know if you can tell, but there's not a lot of breathing room in my downstairs area. The slim 19.5 hip opening plus the low 10.25 inch rise is not a good combination. You without a doubt need to size up on these and maybe even go up 2 sizes. The 8.5 leg opening is also slimmer than the 517, but not too much where you'll notice a difference. The jeans look good paired with my Red Wing work boots. One thing to note is that the length of the jeans is longer than the 517. Even though both are the same size, it could be a quality control issue, or maybe the 527 just fits longer. Who knows, but that's something to really look out for if you're considering the 527. Overall, not a big fan of these jeans, but if you're on the slimmer side and looking for a boot cut fit, then the 527 may be for you. Last but not least, the 569 loose straight. The hip measures to 21 inches, thighs 12 inches, rise 10.25 inches, and leg opening is 9 inches. 569 fits exactly how the name implies. This is Levi's most roomy fit, and it's even more roomy than the 550 and 559 relaxed straight. This sits below the waist with the zip fly. With a 21 inch hip and 12 inch thigh opening, that leaves plenty of breathing room for your legs, so much that I would recommend going down a size if you have a similar body shape as mine. Even though this is Levi's most relaxed fitting jeans, this is far from being baggy. This is a straight fit from the waist all the way down to the hem. With a 9 inch leg opening, this is wider than all the boot cuts that I previously shown in this video. Overall, these would be perfect if you're on the thicker side or just looking for a comfortable and relaxed fit to lounge around in. Now let's do a detailed comparison, starting off with a 513 compared with a 517 and 527. At 20 inches, the hip opening on the 513 sits in the middle of the 517 and 527. The thigh opening on the 513 is the same as the 517, but half an inch larger than the 527. The leg opening is about an inch smaller than the 517 and 527, and the rise sits in the middle at 10.5 inches. To summarize, from the knee up, the fit on the 513 is very similar to the 517, but from the knee down, it's about an inch more narrow. For the 517 and 527, the 527 is about an inch slimmer at the hips, half an inch slimmer in the thighs, half an inch shorter rise, and about a quarter inch more narrow for the leg opening. So the 527 is slimmer in every single aspect compared to the 527. One big thing I wanted to mention is that the inseam on the 527 is half an inch longer than the 517, and I noticed it right away when I saw a little bit of the jeans stacking above my boots. My guess is that this is a quality control issue because I've had other Levi's fit inconsistently like this, so don't be surprised if you order Levi's and the sizing is off by half an inch. Next up, the 501 shrink to fit compared with the 501 pre-wash original fit. I did a detailed review on the 501 original fit, so check out that video after this. I'll leave a link pinned in the comment section. The 501 shrink to fit has identical hip opening at 20 inches, the thigh is half an inch wider, and the rise is about an inch longer. I'm a little surprised that the hip opening is the same because after shrinkage, this may fit a little tight. The inseam is exactly the same at 29 inches, so you definitely have to size up at least 2 inches in length if you're planning to shrink these. And lastly, we have the 569, and this is the widest fitting jean out of all 5, and it's not even close. To do a more fair comparison, let's bring in the 550 relaxed fit and 559 relaxed straight fit. As you can see, the hip opening in the 569 is the same as the 559, but an inch larger compared with the 550. The thigh opening is the largest at 12 inches, and it just barely beats the 550 by a quarter inch. The 9-inch leg opening is larger than the 550 and 559, and it's also about a quarter inch larger than the 517 boot cut. Overall, there's plenty of room for your hips and legs to breathe in these, so the 569 takes the crown as Levi's most roomy pair of jeans. If you made it this far in this video, I sincerely appreciate you watching, and hopefully you can hit the subscribe button for more helpful guides like this. We all have different body shapes, so something that doesn't feel comfortable on me might feel comfortable on you, but hopefully the measurements I gave in this video will give you a clear understanding of what to expect on how each jean will fit. So out of all 5, let me know in the comments which one is your favorite. That's it for this week's video. Let me know in the comments if I left anything out, but I think I covered about 90% of all Levi's fits. So if you haven't seen it yet, my guide to Levi's straight fits is right here, and my guide to Levi's slim and taper fits is down here. If this video helped you guys out, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.